teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Minneapolis. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. He's got Devontae Smith. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down, Stroud. That's caught. It's K-Dot. And he's taken down at the 30.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 6-yard line.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Rocco 80.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Zone read here and give to Mitchell. Works his way to the 35. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Danger,
First
Kate.
and 10
Danger,
at
I
the
say. You
30-yard
get this
line.
guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Cougar 19. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18.
From the gun, Mason. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Richardson on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team is looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Gibson on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
26.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, Carter, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there going to be more interceptions.
That's caught for the 1st. It's on the turn, ball's out, he lost it. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here's Stroud again. Hits him on the out route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down mark.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Even 5 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
You know, so often, Kate, we talk about the little guys, right? Get them in space. But how about the big guys? When you can out-muscle them and get them the ball quick like that, they can put some yards together and move those chains.
1st down, a run with Barkley. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
All right.
They just get the play off. Chased out to his right. And he got it! Interception! Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Vikings come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Minneapolis right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. Mitchell off the pistol give. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play action with Richardson. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Getting 24 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there, and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Lost it at the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack them.
And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, this is something we've been monitoring, and it's actually happened for just the 3rd time ever. A player has caught 20 touchdowns in a single season as he joins a couple of the greatest to do it, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, in this exclusive club. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. Foul.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Barkley again here on 2nd. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is inside the 10. He takes it down to the 7-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run. Gibson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Here's Stroud now. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Stroud now on 4th down. And the defender comes away with it. That is Lewisine. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 on the 31-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Caught, nice game left side. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson buys time, rolling right. Over the middle and caught by Dawes. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Deputy! Viking 18! Ready!
This is a design run for Richardson. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Buying some time right. He's keeping it again. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard
Prior to first
line.
down, they decide to call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, in that case, a tie.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings blow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? It's a touchdown the entire way. It took the entire group offensively.
Here's Gibson. This makes it up to the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Case. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No throw, 3rd and long. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Commanders first down.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
He's trying to go deep again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Vikings might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Mitchell up the middle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A 49-yarder in front of them here. Aubrey puts it through. So So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge. It's not achieved that time around.
It was brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 32.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready?
Straight ahead. Here's Mason. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action. It's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
We give it to Mason. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready?
Running once more with Mason. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up third and 4.
Third and 4.
Back. Cowboy 80. Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Headed out right. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out at halftime. downfield and touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Gibson on the return. Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go. 118.
There's another carry for Barkley. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Have there been in enough rooms at halftime, Kate? I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at them and go make a point.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Let's go.
Toss play to Barkley. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It's a screen to Barkley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Left side is caught by Rice. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Washington first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
All right.
They run into Saquon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ow, guess what? Tony.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
16 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He crushed those tackles.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
18. What's that?
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, Stroud. He brings it in. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On the quick, right?
Stroud now on 3rd. On the move, headed right. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. He's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings nearing their 9th win of the season. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell again. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Well-designed run. Here's Richardson. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. So it's a win for the Vikings. Well, Brock, we both